Okay, let's go for this one. Turn on transponder, otherwise the hegemony get a bit upset. Right. First and foremost, let me go and grab some extra supplies. Also can do a little bit of a refit of my fleet if I want to. Getting some info on some mercantile convoys. Right. I would like a couple of these. 100 should do. Thank you. Next, I don't really mind what price you were going to charge for that. Actually, you know what? I can probably safely sell that on the black market without much issue. Now, let's have a look at our ships. Have you got point defense lasers here? You do. Let's swap those out. Also, do you have an... Ooh, where? I would say that this is better. It's longer range already. Flux per shot is only 1. Flux per shot for this is 1.71. Flux per damage... Oh, sorry. Flux per damage is 1. Yeah, let's go for that. I would love some 1,000 ranged laser. I mean... It's nice. But I think I'm happy with the laser we've got. There we go. Alright. Let's reassign. I think that's all fine. Confirm. Now, I would actually like to see what I can buy here. There's a salvage rig, which would be good. Simply because it makes it nice and easy for us to gather some salvage. You can also grab the cruisers. There's one tanker available, but that's an awful lot of money. There's a destroyer there. Once again, though, awful lot of money. We kind of wanted to go for a high-tech fleet, though. I'm not seeing too many. I mean, I guess I would need to go to Tritech to get really high-tech stuff like phase ships. Alternatively, picking up a freighter, picking up a transport, and then doing some pirate raiding may legitimately be a good move to do. Shrike might be nice, though. Small hybrid, medium energy, 1 medium missile, and then 4 small energy. It's a light destroyer, but, you know. What do you think, chat? Should we go more for the direct assault on pirate fleets? Or more for assaulting pirate bases? There's very different requirements for the type of fleet that we build up for that. Bullying pirate bases sounds funny. I mean, you're not wrong. All right. Well, first and foremost, I could pick up a nice big chunky tanker, but I don't practically need that kind of fuel yet. Vigilance. No, I think ultimately what we're going to need is a nebula transport. I am going to Pop a little bit of money down on a Shrike. Actually, first let me see what the pirate variance is. Heavily modified and poorly maintained. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and purchase this one. And following that, we're going to purchase a civilian, medium suspicion there. Maybe I should buy the second one without the Shrike. Let's grab you. Still medium. Alright, let's maneuver these in my list. Okay, first and foremost, let's set you up. So we want some point defense. Light machine guns at the back. Because generally speaking, this should just be trying to flee. How fast you move? Only 8. Let's pop down militarized systems then. Additionally, an unstable injector. And I mean, I could pop down 2 light autocannons, I guess. Don't really think that's necessary. I would rather than be able to just shoot down missiles that are coming at them from the back. But you know what? Sure, I'll just pop those in there for now. Right, that's good enough. Weapon groups, confirm. And then for our Shrike, now you're going to be a little bit more of a pain to equip properly. Got a Pelham rocket launcher. I don't think on a Shrike having a Pelham is the right move. The Pelham is super long range, as you can see, 10,000, but it's incredibly slow. I think it would be better to have something that we can, like this, primary role pressure. It's got 100 missiles that it can fire, reasonably short range for missiles. Or the Harpoon medium range missile pods. Let's go for the Annihilator rocket pods. There we go. So there's medium energy towers. I could use a pulse laser. It's quite tempting, so I think I will. As for you, those tactical lasers have got crazy range. Let's see. I could have something that's a bit more anti-shield, sure. May as well, I've already got it. There isn't enough point defense here, sadly. But I could pop down 2 tactical lasers. Or 2 IR pulse lasers. And then I could pop down 1 and 2. Now with that done, want to see how fast you move. Oh, you move fast already. Okay, reinforced bulkheads then, and armored weapon mounts. And then with that, let's go ahead and auto fit with the remaining. All right. Light autocannon. Make sure that everything else is good to go. That's got a range of 600. This has got a range of 600. They should more or less hit the same thing. Yeah, I would love to get the Shrike with tac lasers and just point defense around it. That would be amazing. Let's have a look at this in a simulation. I'm also going to deploy it with... sure, I can deploy it with one of the... In fact, let's pop both of those in. That gives us a fairly chunky amount there. Let's try and do the same over here, or give it 1 or 2 big guns. We'll go with a balanced destroyer along with that attack frigate and that attack frigate. Put some more points there. Now, what I would like to do, I would like one person to harry them. And then we shall get in there and engage. Nope. No, thank you. Oh dear. Thanks, but no. What I would love to do is get over there. So plasma burn. And again. Uh-oh. Okay, of course, yeah, you're basically wolves. You can just charge straight in. Oh, took a little bit of damage there that I would rather have not taken, if I'm honest. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's drop shields. How are you doing over there? Hopefully doing okay. Where is my ally? Shields up. Actually didn't need it, that's fair enough. Try and get down there a little bit faster. Now the problem is two wolves are just going to be bouncing all over the place. Nope. Hi. Decided to come and nope. Nope. Got to use that burn drive as much as I can. Let's get in there. Come on, burn drive. Drop my shield. Because unfortunately I was building up flax, but it was not. Sup? There we go. Now it's going to back out of this engagement pretty soon. There we go. Again, some hits here and there. Fortunately. Not enough, but... Damn it. How's the rest of this fight going? Not well, honestly. I would love it if you would just... Well, actually, they're a wolf. You come over here. Let's cancel that. Just get it in there as fast as you can, please. Let's try and get nice and close. Okay, doing a little bit of damage, but not nearly enough, sadly. Need to keep the pressure up, though. Oh, wait. It's the wrong type. Trying to get those things to actually hit is a pain in the bum. Okay, this fight is going to go on forever because the wolves are just so maneuverable. So I'm going to end the simulation there. But the Shrike didn't get melted straight away, which is not too bad. I generally just let the AI fly my ship. It's better than managing the weapon groups that I am. Yeah, I've found the same, to be fair. But I'm reasonably happy with that loadout. Repair all my ships. Now, crew onto strength, of course. We're going to need some more crew then. Let's give me a little bit of buffer. Because ultimately I do have Marines that I need to care about. Okay, Black Market Suspicion is still medium, which is unfortunate for us. Oh, this is going to be expensive. Yep, still medium. Okay, where should I go for Marines? Now, the Marines actually do level up, which is quite cool. Kotal. Okay, I think I can head over there. Prepare ships and leave. I could have gone to the dockside bar. Thinking about it, but we're already on our way now. Okay, all, it's 2:15 a.m. here, and I have developed super tiny eyes, and I need to sleep. Thanks so much for all the well wishes. It was my pleasure to hang out for a bit. I will stay longer for the next stream. Ta-ta for now. Oh, take care, Pickerman. Have a good one, mate. Thank you so much for dropping by. Let's go and grab a couple more Marines. Yoink. We can't. Ooh. Yes, I accept. Go all the way up to 200. Confirm. Got a lot of money there. Alright. Now, there are pirate raids happening in this system. But we can go down to Galatia. And then maybe over to Corvus to hit the Garnier pirates. Or I could do one first and then the next. Let's go to Galatia first because I will get some money from that. And I'm a little bit concerned about my cash. That being said, I can't even make it there. So maybe I need to head here first. Yeah, that's the best place to get some extra fuel. Okay, let's be on our way. Ooh. Let's go and see pirate fleets are around. There is a bounty on pirate fleets around here. Let's do a little bit more salvage, considering that's what our primary role is. Oh, likely to get something. Not bad, not bad. Now, the thing is, these fleets are not reacting, which is a good sign that there's nothing there for them to react to. Because usually they'll just burn off in the direction of something that, if there's something there to attack. I should be burning. Yeah, wolves are pretty slippery. That's why I like having wolves. Ooh, what is this? Going dark. That is the opposite of going dark. Okay. That is not great timing. Yeah, we can fight. Especially with them right next to us. Okay, they don't care. Oh, right. So it's can tell. You know what? Sure, we can get into this fight. I'm going to drop a save there, though. Tonk. Just in case we get a complete wipe. Moving to engage. Okay, it seems I think this is a decent fight for us. Standard combat freighter. Standard combat freighter. A kite. 2 strike destroyers. Okay, continue. Let's bring in all the big guns. Drone tender. Yeah, just the drone tender. I'm not going to bring in the combat freighter there. Many times I've done a sense of ping instead of an emergency bin. Yeah. Okay. Now then, I want someone to harass people to get fighters on you. I want you engaged. I want you engaged. There. Uh-oh, you're coming in hot. My lord. That is a lot of nonsense going on there. Why so eager to die? Damn it. I was hopeful that I would be able to get... No, shields, come on! Oh, shields. Ouch. That is why so eager to die. Just overwhelmed me there. Drop. Okay. Just gonna need to take this a little bit. Ouch. Oh dear. Need to bail. Quite badly. Okay, so it just barreled straight in. Did a crazy amount of damage. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it was on top of me before I realized what was going on. Okay, well now we're just observing. But that was expensive, potentially. Ultimately, I might just have to use a story point to get that back, but I was not expecting that to be as bad as it was. Yeah, we'll just watch the Shrike for now. Right, well, one of them has been disabled. Good. I would love it if you would get involved down here. But we'll see. But yeah, I think this is where my knowledge of the game is what's letting me down. Is not necessarily knowing what kind of ships they are or what special abilities they would have. Like the fact that these had a burn. That being said, I could have just looked at it with F1. Still, I don't think I would have been quite prepared for it regardless, but... I love how well, yeah, I guess they are just straight up harassing it, which is good. Let's pop down, watch this wolf in combat. You are... Ooh, there we... Nice torpedo there. And another... Oh, bad miss. That is a bold move. That is an insulting move. Just gonna vent flux right in front of the face of the enemy. How goes Mountain Blade warships? I have just lost the flagship, so not great. But I suspect that we're gonna be doing okay. Oh, nice use of flares there. Very nice use of flares. How's everything going on up here? Because we've got to be mindful of a prolonged engagement. Don't... Yeah, exactly. That's my concern. Right, you know what? I want you to get in there. Just get straight in. Be aggressive. Because I don't have enough time to continue to draw this out. No. Alright, you two, go for this one. There we are. You two, go for this one. Be aggressive about it. You continue to harass them with fighters. But we need to end this fight now. If you need to take a couple of risks, then go for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those risks don't involve trying to have your ships mate. The big risk... Do not try to dock with the exhaust ports or the thrusters. Do not hurl couches at each other. There we go. Melt some of that armor, please. That's what we needed to see. Like, wow, the armor, though. That was an awful lot of punishment you just applied, and it did nothing. You're missing a chunk of armor. You are missing some armor, but not a lot. Okay, I don't feel quite as bad about being taken down now. Still wasn't great, but I definitely feel that these are tanky. Where are you going? Come back! It's bailing. Its command, its combat readiness is starting to drop. So is ours, though. Come on, you need to get up there. Come on! It's just a massive, prolonged fight. Let's have a look at you. How's it going? That one's still at 70. Crazily. Okay, well, we're doing... Oh, there we go. Come on. Finish the job. Finish the job. Come on, it's so close. One more shot. Come on. Oh, my lord. Thank goodness. Sure, you go up and help. You can help down here. That one is generally fine. Combat readiness on these two is okay-ish. It's not great, but it's okay-ish. Let's have a watch of you. Combat readiness on my wolves is going to start dropping soon. There we go. You're through most of the armor that it's now presenting to you, so... We really just do not have the power to chonk through that armor, unfortunately. Come on. And our combat rating, combat readiness is dropping hard. This one's now down to 29%, though. If it drops below 20, they start having serious troubles. There we go. Alright, you're not long for this world anymore. You need to get away from that, my lord. It can still take you down. It's not that badly wounded. Down to 22%. Look how tanky this is. This is nutso. Capped at 999. What a wonderful name. Thank you very much for the 3 months, mate. Yeah, we've got no serious armor. Well, it's more hull punching power, really. Yeah, but now its weapons are starting to malfunction a lot. It's below 20% combat readiness. Honestly, it might just die on its own at this point. Pop. Well done. You need to not be there anymore. Get out. You need to not be there anymore. Get out. You're getting there. The rest is going to be down to whether we can finish this or not. I'm a little bit concerned, but I need those wolves out of there. Because they're just going to take damage. Lots of damage. Oh, that was close. Right, you might be about to overwhelm its... no. Sadly. Yeah, the wolves are going to get out of here before it goes bad. But this one hasn't really been in fighting. So its combat readiness hasn't dropped. Oh, that's badness. That's a chunky torpedo. There we go. Fighting missiles away. That's what we needed to see. Apply all of the Daka. Absolutely all of the Daka at all times. Oops. Ah, fighters. How I love thee. You are really hurting, though. I'm deeply concerned. This still has barely been damaged. Oh no, what are you doing? I thought you were going to stay back. You crazy, insane man. Please don't die after I just bought you. Okay, you straight up need to not be there anymore. Honestly, I'm starting to feel that I can't afford anyone to be here. My combat readiness is the problem here. I don't have the combat readiness to stay in this fight. Have I got anything else I can bring in? I can bring in my combat freighter. That's it. Deploy. Because if we run away from this fight, we have no chance of recovering the hammerhead. You need to get out of there. I've given you the order to leave. Leave the fighters to do this, if they can. It is finally starting to lose combat readiness, but that was a long fight. Oof. The fighters may be able to eventually win, simply because the carrier is not in combat. Though that being said, it's down to 65. That one's dropping faster, but still. If we could encourage them to leave, then that would be great, but down to 61. Way down to 63, 62. Oh, this would be an awful fight. It really would. Shrike is bailing, but this is a close battle. Oh my lord, it's going to come down to you, isn't it? Of all things. This is not a good place for you to be. Like, so not. Curse you, Aavak! This is another game you've made me buy! Hope you're well. Meantime, I'm doing really well, thanks to you, mate. Down to 53%. Honestly, if that gets low enough, it'll just break by itself. How are you doing? 59. I kind of need you to be a bit more aggressive, though. Yeah, just engage it now. No more hanging back and just harassing it with fighters. I need you to actually be in there. Oh dear. Yeah, you need to be leaving at best speed. Just bail as fast as you can. Its combat rating is so low, it's starting to just straight up break. So we either need to win this fight. Yeah, I think its engines have shut down. That is awful because this is bearing down on it. Right, I cannot afford for you to not be there anymore, so you need to get right in there. You need to draw this thing away. Okay, engines are online. Oh my lord. Get out of there. Oh, that was so incredibly scary. Okay, this can go back down to just engage. Oh, that was so close. But that's what happens when your combat readiness drops enough. Its engines simply stopped working for a while. This is now down to 40%, less than 40%, which means that things will shut down temporarily. Below 20%, things can shut down permanently for the rest of the battle. That's incredibly brave of you, but I feel that maybe I should try and take over. Come on, me! Whoosh! Okay. I'm not better, like at all, actually. What I can do is try to cause you issues. Try to distract you maybe a little bit, or at the very least keep this ship out of death. 32. I simply need to outlast you. How are you? 41. You're doing a lot better because you've not been in direct conflict. It is starting to get some errors though, much as this is, I imagine. So I'm just going to keep flying circles. I'm literally going to kite it whilst the Condor is launching its fighters. Its engines are failing, but its guns probably aren't. Yep, as I expected. Damn it. I was meant to make this better, not worse. That overload, though. It's down to 19%. It's going to start losing a lot more in a moment. Aavak, the Shrike's disabled. Yeah, well, I mean, I told it to leave. There wasn't anything I could do. It went down because it was suffering damage from being so poorly maintained by that point. That's all it was. The same is going to happen to this thing. Exactly the same is going to happen to this. The Condor will eventually get there. But this will probably go down first. If I'm lucky. This is such a war of attrition here. Such a war of attrition. Come on, fighter squad. I'll draw its attention. And I'll get in there. Sure. Don't think I'm going to be able to do enough damage, but really don't think. But it's having flameouts on its oh damn it, on its engines. It's down to 3%. It's going to start losing hull now pretty aggressively. Oh my lord. But again, this is purely a war of attrition at this point. Need the next fighter wing to come in. Let's try and draw it up a little bit. Yeah, I got the wolves out of there because they were super low on their combat readiness. It would not be it wouldn't be worth bringing them in at all. Come on then, you guys. I really hope they can be deployed. There they go. Really, is it trying? It's trying. Bless it to get close. Yeah, it's taking chunky bits of damage there. Do as much damage as I can. I am taking a bit of damage here. Thumper has malfunctioned. It will quite possibly die on its own at this point. How are you doing? Because I don't want you to die on your own. Right, you're at combat rating 0 now. This one will survive longer because it's got way more hull, but that is pretty much it. Let's just get in there and finish this off if I can. Pop. My lord, that was honestly such a war of attrition. You had a message saying you won. Yes, but if I had hit tab, it would have, that ship would have gotten away. If you hit tab, like if you exit after it says, yeah, you've won, what happens is any surviving enemy ships, escape. And after that much fighting, I was not ready to let that happen. But this is going to be awful for me, because I lost so many people in that. Right, I want to recover them, obviously. Should I try and recover one of these? Story point, though. Glitch sensor array, degraded engine, degraded shields, structural damage. I don't think so. Let's just recover those. Through the fleet. That is nowhere going to account for the amount of damage we took. I need to go and get some more crew. Okay, straight up need to turn around straight away. While I'm on the move, let's mothball ships I don't need. I shouldn't have mothballed that one, actually. That was silly. I should have mothballed ships that were already badly damaged. By mothballing that the transport, I now have to pay loads for it to repair it again. But it's fine. Fleet is over crew capacity. Well, that's lovely, but it's not actually true. Right. First and foremost, let's get the whole fleet unmothballed. Going to need A, repair all the ships. B, get enough crew to run the ships. And see, this is the thing. I lost so many to those fighters. So many crew to those fighters were lost. So at this point, I think going about 200 over what I need is probably reasonable. And I'm going to have to pay top dollar for the supplies now as well. That was a rather expensive engagement. Alright. Repair. Right, well, we were going to go over to Nakara, get enough fuel, then hit some of the pirate systems. But I think I just need to get out there and hit one of the pirate systems so I can get some money before things get really rough. Yeah, that fight was about as close as a fight could be with that. But before we go on, let's go and check out the bar. Let's see. At the bar, you see a lieutenant you met at the Glacier Academy. You recall that he offered to buy you a pint if you ever met. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. This is the lieutenant who was at the Glacier Academy, like in the tutorial sequence, before you've stabilized the jump points. Sure, let's go and get that pint. You start to introduce yourself, but before you can get 2 words out, Lieutenant Ziki interrupts you. Captain Carolinus Asimov. Of course, how could I forget? What an operation. He rolls his eyes in mock exasperation. Dealing with academics, right? He buys you that pint, and a couple more, as he relives those memories. We got him, you know, he says. Calicho, that's his name, was the boss of the academy who okayed that mad science experiment, almost doomed everyone in that system. Can you believe that? You're right, totally irresponsible. Maybe the risk was worth it. It was quite irresponsible. I'm just going to smile and nod, though. So I'm kind of in between those two things. I mean, if the experiment was in hopes of activating the gates, and it worked... Yeah, let's go smile and nod. Lieutenant is silent for a moment, looking at you. Then he bursts out laughing and slaps you on the back. Hey, I like you, Carolinus Asimov. If you ever find yourself back around Kotal, look me up. The Navy contracts out some odd jobs. You never know what might come up. He suppresses a belch and stands. Duty calls, then stumbles towards the lavatories. Okay. I guess that might be a new contact for us. Greetings, Jan. How you doing? Right, let's talk with the woman. Where was it? At the end of the bar, a rakish man is met by a variety of low-life characters who scurry away again almost immediately, giving orders, perhaps. Brutally watch patrons at the bar for a few minutes before deciding what to do. Sorry, a handful of commodity traders downing caffeine-spiked drinks seem to be giving a woman some disappointing news. Let's go and talk with them. She looks up with a flicker of hope as you approach. You're a starship captain, right? She taps a tripad. I need 100 units of supplies delivered to Ankira, 3 light years away. You'd be paid above market rates, 260 credits per, for 26,000 total on delivery to merchant Lindsay Dust. Are you interested? Yes, I am. Go on. What's this rakish man up to? You want to own in the business, that right? He says, amused your audacity. Let me give you a job. So easy, any rad-addled spacer could manage it. But, he shrugs regretfully, it's a real shame how many of them just can't follow instructions and end up getting tossed out an airlock. He laughs, like this is a good joke. Deliver the item to the specified location in Ishtar system, 12 light years away. He flips a tripad out of his coat. The display shows a tiny unicorn pendant. This is it. The reward is 75,000 credits. Don't be seen making the drop, and don't tell anyone about it.